I didn't plan to come here. I hope you're doing good. I heard my brother DeGarmo is unwell a little bit. That's what kids do to you. You should do what I did to my kids. I have them for sale. I feel the same. I lost my voice, but I am glad to be with you here for just a brief update. The update is simply I try to think of what can I share with you at the moment for today. There is so much going on now, and I felt I prefer to get back to my team and make sure that what I can share with you is okay. I have a few things I know they will thrill you, and I thought about the following. I can allow me to package and organize my thoughts. Tomorrow, Friday, we can be with Ron Hulbert and Minu, roughly, I think, 9 or so p.m. I'm not sure the time. I know they recorded and put it online, so no worry. We will make it available for you if the time zone is inconvenience for you. But hopefully, we'll be in a position where we can package and organize what we can share with you without getting into trouble. But all good news, because I don't come here to tell you what I go through or the company and our struggle. Perhaps that is something we uh, deal with on a daily basis, and it's natural. We allowed that to happen. I'm not sure what was said and has been said before I got here, but if we want to go by normal business standards, we could have shut down ONPASSIVE 2020. And a very simple reason is we grew up so fast that we got so much attention, and you're not allowed to in the corrupted market. You're not allowed to grow fast. You're not allowed to pop out of nowhere and help people change their life. You're not allowed to do that by the regular standards, and you're supposed to give up or complicit in that corruption. One of the two things. So to continue with integrity and have a fair business model that truly and genuinely helps humanity, that is not allowed. Uh, so one of the two options: either you give up, you don't have room in this chaotic swamp. I talk about the market, or you go the crooked way. We uh, we were faced with that. In fact, as early as 2019, believe it or not. Okay, the symptoms, the signs started, showing up. People wanted to shut us down and all of that. They put a lot of effort, sadly. Uh, and I thought about that. I The concept of quitting was something strange. I didn't understand what it means. And then it continued after that. Everything intensified to even add more pressure on you so that you can surrender and just either, again, complicit or walk away. You can save your life. You could do what's good for you. But the truth, you're going to let people, millions of people, you're going to let them down. You're going to disappoint them. And those who we created the whole entire concept of ONPASSIVE for, that's our purpose, those people. So to focus on the benefit of a few people, we become just like normal politicians. And politics in general, what it means basically, in a nutshell, the entire nation, any given nation, works hard and is manipulated to the advantage of a few that are incapable and that are unfit for most cases, and they have no skill, no talent, no genuine intention to change their own people life, and sadly, some cases, their country and people is are the last two things that they care for. And what happened is the entire nation, with its resources, including the human resources, end up being slaves to the advantage of a few. That again, they don't know to do anything in life. They have no value. Talk, or the only skill that they have is how to scare you, manipulate you, so you can just again surrender and follow them, just like a slave. All right, that's what it is. Of course, there's some clean people, but they don't last. Chances we don't know about them. They try to do what we're trying to do. They really have a good intention. They want to make a positive change, create a good, impact. But they're attacked constantly. Okay, they create scandals for them. They swallow them. So that's how the market is. Just the same way. Just like politics in general. Okay, it's meant to have the vast majority. I don't have the percentage, but the vast majority, way above 90%, work for the few percents. That's what it is. To change that concept, those few percents that they have the most power and control of everything, they will do anything they can to stop that threat to them. So, like I said, things intensified as we go, but after a while, you start like, why is everybody talking about just quit, do something else, or take care of yourself? Like a few, just take care of yourself, or maybe the people who are surrounding yourself, and then, screw everybody else. That's how they talk. Just like politics, yeah? And then I questioned that concept. Like, should I quit? Like, what does it mean? Like, why? I'm talking about back then. So once in a while, I start thinking, what does it mean? Like, what would it? Oh, no. What is that? Like, okay, very scary, terrifying. I don't allow myself to think about it. And then recently, I know something that I can control my thinking. So the minute I have that little devil crippling into my brain, I stop it. And I stop thinking about quitting. Thinking. Okay. I don't even allow myself to start thinking that way. And I go back to the basis. I will do things that no man ever done on earth. Never. Okay. Why? The only thing I will do. I don't have a purpose to be wealthy, create a legacy for a few, or the Mufarehs, or the Garmos, or just 5-6 people. No, or families. I decided a while ago, long time ago, even before I'm passive, I don't live for myself. It's boring, it's unfulfilling, and it's not fun. So the only reason I'm here and I continue this battle is because I insist to do it or die. And I am doing it. And when you have that intention, I think in a very miraculous way, definitely a gaudy way, positive things, powerful things get pushed in your life. You never thought they're not your level. Things are way bigger than you. So you aimed for, let's say, this height, and then you get a sky high potential steps in your life. They never occurred to you, and you think, God, I ask you for this. Like, why? Oh, well, that's too much. Easy on me. I'm happy that most of the garbage is, or to be truthful, it's the real market nature. I'm happy to tell you most of it is behind us, and because we've insisted to continue the journey, but of course we have to up our game. We must have protection because, again, when you're growing so fast, those attacks are going to continue, and you need to have powerful people within. I can tell you the powerful people that we have within the company are unstoppable. They're unlimited in every possibility. Their capacity is unmatched, and I will prove it to you in a matter of a short period of time. You're going to see where we are today. We're at a level that we create things much faster, more advanced. I will see if I'm allowed to share with you like some of the turning points that happened. So, for example, like to have backups, Plan B, C, all of that, and how that worked perfectly. But you still succeeded in A and B. And maybe I can share that with you tomorrow night, if it's all possible. I want to. I love. This is my passion. This is all I do, by the way. I suck at everything else. Okay, but I love this, and that's the only thing I can do. Now, I can sum it up with a couple of statements because we're live, and I believe this is public. There is 1,000,000,000% chances that ONPASSIVE, starting this year, will start making a major paradigm shift in many sectors in the globe. And we grew so fast, but the other stuff that we had planned before or worked on before, we fortunately kept it away. Otherwise, that could have been attacked. So now we come up with things like, oh, okay, but it's too late to try to resist it. It's just my heart, okay? My heart wanted to make sure, no matter how, but of course in a clean way. That's the only condition, with no harm, with no violation, to do something good. So again, God will lead you, and I'm glad that we were able to pull this off. We can share some exciting news with you tomorrow. At least some of what they will allow me to share with you. But make no mistake, we are going to shake up the internet. This is the ONPASSIVE internet. It's forget the old internet. That's outdated. That's messed up. It's corrupted. It's complicated. It's expensive. It's abusive, manipulative again. But we have a better version now, and I think you're going to be glad to be a part of this. Perhaps I don't ask anybody to believe anything. I think if ONPASSIVE, if it was a country, it would be the largest country in a matter of a couple of years. If it was a country, it would be the largest population. All right, but here's the thing. Let's think about this. Don't you think there are a few people in every country that you wish they're not there? Or like you would trade them from another country, or so the country of ONPASSIVE is definitely the best of the best. So we have a collective or selective population rather than not just everybody. So China and India are the largest two populations, 1.4 billion. But definitely there's some people that maybe they hope they're not there. Okay. That would be the ONPASSIVE model. To have the best smart people with us. That's why I don't want anybody to believe or anything. We're just going to be the biggest, but with the best people. So if you are swingy and doubtful person, a skeptical mentality in a negative way, we don't want you to be from our population, and you don't qualify for our standards, and you're going to miss out. But I never thought or ever mentioned that everybody should be with us. Everybody can benefit, or anyone can benefit, but it's their choice at the end. And I hope my voice is, I'm trying not to raise my voice because it gets congested and blocked, like I don't know why. I think Chris Johnson smells too good. But let's make this even more valuable. Since you heard me and my plan, maybe until then you can propose some of the thoughts or the topics. Okay, I think they last a couple of hours every day or every Friday. So they start at 9 until 11. Maybe that's 2 hours. Okay. And if I'm there, it's usually cut short because people start getting sleepy and they leave like within 12 minutes or 13 at most. But this disclaimer, Chris, okay, you have to have a red flag or like those on the beach. So tell me something. Maybe you could suggest my brothers here and everybody else. You can suggest a few topics or ideas to make sure that we, respectfully cover them. Okay. I know things that are in your mind, like the release of OConnect, the commercial version, in one word, so that like you wouldn't have to wait till tomorrow. We sent it to the QA tomorrow, not Q&A. So we sent it to the testing. Okay, I'm sorry, yesterday. So by tomorrow we will have the first estimate of if there's any bug or anything. If all good, then it looks like we will be planning to go live. I don't think on the weekend, so healthier to be in the beginning of like a working day. So just in case when we go live. So the new OConnect will go with, it's a fine-tuned product. It's definitely more stable, and it's redundant in every way. And of course, new design and some added features and some AI features as well. And we continue to add more to it. I wish I could share with you another thing about video conferencing technology, but I will have to check on that part. If I can say it, but it's something will blow your mind. It's something that, like, again, will thrill you positively because nobody would expect it. Nobody would expect it. It's beyond genius. To be honest with you, we've got results better than hoped for. It's a different direction. Okay. So that is a topic. We can probably have a good estimate if anything wrong, if all good, you know. Uh, Typically, nothing goes perfect the first test, but they're minors, you know, not because everything has been tested individually. Now, the integration with the ecosystem and test, you know, all the components together. I will have a better update for you tomorrow on that, but everything is intact, on track. Like, okay, I think we're done. We're ready to go live. Okay, so we're testing that, obviously, to make sure that nothing drastic happened. And by the way, nobody's paying for that at the moment. Okay, so we kept extending that. I believe, believe it or not, tomorrow is March, almost 11 months ago or so, when you had access to this Connect. Of course, it got better with time. Some people just paid as little as $93 or $100, whatever, for the entire year, and unlimited use and capacity, 10,000, I believe. So we can address that. We can address the commissions aspect and more. We can address also other products that are in the pipeline to roll out, either ready or just awaiting for the OConnect official release. Okay, so O-Verify should be also rolled out, which is not paid, so we're going to have more values that will attract the market. A few things are being revamped completely from scratch. Okay, which is a good thing. So we're not going to say like this is a new version. No, this is a whole different product. I'm not going to mention the details, not to discourage you from what you're using now. But we will only bring positivity and goodness to humanity. That is our motto. And we will not do anything else. This is the only thing we will do until we see that's the only way we will settle, is when we see the world in a better place or look in better shape. I guarantee we will do that. I already know. I have the scientific evidences that what we have coming and what we've done is going to thrill you and is going to make you be proud that you are a part of this journey, the least to say. So if you have something in mind, just collect those ideas, let me know, and I'll make sure that I'm allowed to talk about them. I'll be happy to address them tomorrow. So it sounds like it can be very productive tomorrow because we can just get in business and just, I think it is so clear to anyone that we're so transparent that we have no reservations on anything. It just sometimes for internal reasons and things are happening, you don't want to put the information too soon out, but we have no intention to keep anything away because we're proud of what we do. It's that simple. I don't believe in secrets. So take it away, and thank you for putting up with my voice, but tomorrow maybe it will be better. So invite your fellow ONPASSIVians tomorrow, and let's have fun. And bring a topic. We can hang out and talk. There's so much going on, and let's make it useful. Again, if the time zone is not comfortable to you, to your schedule, that's okay. You can just try to watch the playback if it's available, but nothing like the live copy. Or you could read if you like. But I have so much to share with you. Let's see what I can do tomorrow.